Okay, let's face it. Who else thought of the Joker when Tar Pit Guy fell into a vat of chemicals? You know you were thinking of it. Hey everybody, this is David, and today I'm going to be talking about The Flash, Season 2, Episode 12, Fast Lane. And yes, we are back to The Flash. I am so excited. This was a really good episode, and let's start talking about it. So basically, we start off the episode with Tar Pit Man, before he was Tar Pit Man. And I'm just going to call him Tar Pit Man, because I don't remember his real name. And yeah, we see his origin, that he fell into a vat of chemicals, and because of the nuclear explosion that happened back in the beginning of Season 1, because of the original Dr. Wells, we get another villain called Tar Pit, and he is wreaking havoc, and he is a really cool CGI looking character there at the end. I really like this villain. He was a lot of fun to look at, and they really had a lot of fun with his powers. I really like how Barry had to deal with him. It was a really good episode, and it had a pretty good villain, and I enjoyed that aspect of him. He was a pretty creepy, eerie villain. I liked that. I liked what was going on there. I liked everything that was going on with Iris, Joe, and Wally. Wally, despite his story, I think this is the third episode in a row with Wally, kind of being a little mopey, but he kind of comes around towards the end of the episode. He was kind of still this rebel teen right after his mom died. You think that after the last two episodes where he got speeches from not just Joe but from Iris as well, it seemed like he wasn't knocked on the head enough with it, so they had to knock him a few more times until someone actually got hurt, Iris, in this episode. And that's when Wally finally came to his senses and said, you know what, this is my family, I should be there for them, just like they're trying to be here for me. So hopefully going on forward, we will see Wally be more part of the West family team, because I want to see more of that, nice interaction, that nice family, warm-hearted interaction. I actually even liked that little speech that Joe gave to Wally there towards the end, about family. No matter how much we get annoyed with each other and have to deal with each other's bullshit, we're always going to be family, and we're always going to be there for each other. Because I think, especially someone like me, I have me and my family, me and my brothers, we get annoyed with each other, but at the end of the day, me and my brothers are still there with each other. And I really did connect well with that speech, because that's how I look at my family as well. There was a really good line in this episode too that I really liked, coming from Cisico, when he asked, after he did his little computer work, he goes, "Who's the best hacker in the world?" And Felicity and Barry both go, "Felicity Smoke." Nice little shout out to Felicity Smoke. I know there was a shout out to Oliver Queen as well, but the Felicity Smoke one, that was my favorite line of the episode today. So really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the Harrison Wells stuff. I actually thought this would be revealed later on, that he was working with Zoom. I am glad they did not hold this back, and I should keep remembering this. The producers of this show, and Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl, they're not the kind of producers that hold things for too long. Eventually, there will be an episode, whether it's 3, 4, 5 episodes, they won't let it drag on too long, because I think they're aware that the audience is annoyed with that when they keep secrets for too long. These secrets aren't kept for that long, and so I really did like that Harrison Wells kind of outed himself, saying that, look, I tampered with your suit, and I am working with Zoom to save my daughter. Deal with it. Well, okay, he wasn't rude like that. He was actually owning up for his sins there at the end, because after they trapped him, they said, look, just send me back to my Earth, and I'll deal with Zoom my own way. And you guys don't have to worry about this, because it's not your fault that Zoom is coming here. I'll just close whatever portal I have to, and then he won't bug you guys. And then Barry and the team have to have a little discussion. I also have to note that it was interesting watching that part where he reveals himself, and then Joe lunges at him and puts him to the ground, because it looks like Joe was going to punch him, and it looks like he might have. And I think there was some deleted part there where Joe did punch him a couple of times. Because the way Caitlyn said no, you can tell there was supposed to be more there going on. Because it didn't make sense for her to yell out no for no reason. Because I think it was edited. And if you look very carefully, you can kind of see where they edited it. And that's why I think Joe was punching him. But they, for some reason, decided to take that out, maybe due to timing, or maybe because maybe it was too graphic the way it was filmed. I don't know, but I would have wished they would have kept it in, or at least take out Caitlyn's yell for Joe, don't. But I guess they thought it was awkward that he just pushed him to the ground and then picked him back up. So I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe they thought, oh, maybe the audience will think that he's about to, but Caitlyn told him to no. But if you look carefully, go back and watch that scene, you can tell something was edited out there, and I think it was Joe punching Wells. I really liked that, these guys, Team Flash, had this discussion about whether to help Wells or not, and I liked Barry's reasoning for saying, you know what, guys, I don't want this on my conscience that just because it's not our Earth, there's still another place, another Earth that's, getting doomed because of Zoom. And we shouldn't let that happen. I want to not just save our Earth, but I want to save this other world as well. So I really liked that responsibility that Barry feels he has and that he's willing. It shows the good-hearted natureship of Team Flash and what they're willing to do. Not just to save their planet, but another planet as well. And it shows how good-hearted Barry is as well, and I really like that. So obviously at the end there, they all decide to release Wells, and they make it seem like, they're going to send him back, but no, they are going to Earth 2, and that's what's going to happen next week, which I'm really excited about. I saw a little sneak peek, and it looks good. I can't wait to see it. And I'm giving this episode an 8.5 out of 10. This is definitely one of the best episodes of this season. This episode and the last episode. Now we're on track with The Flash. This is getting to the good stuff. Now I'm really excited of what's going on. Things are starting to build up, and it's looking good, man. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to end it here. I hope you join me next week for an all-new episode of The Flash, Earth 2. It's going to be good. Don't miss it. And until next time, take care.